Hi guys, welcome back to another TUG podcast. I'm joined by my co-host today, TUG Crashly
Hello.
and TUG Luna.
Hello.
Again, it's kind of a free ball one this week. We have got some stuff to cover. There's been for the first time ever, a gaming community is actually going to cover some gaming news. So, got that going for us. But yeah, that's basically about it for the intro.
New Xbox does look nice.
Yeah, well, I got myself a Series S. I'll probably get a Series X at some point soon, but for the time being.
Talk about money. Jesus.
I just got it. Like, I got the Series S. I was like, fuck it. It's something small and it's easy. Like, if I was to get the Series X, I probably wouldn't even get rid of my Series S because it's just something I can take everywhere with me.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's good that it's actually kind of portable, which is good.
Well, it's more than kind of, man.
It's
it's like really fucking small. Like the controller is the width of it. That's how small it is. And it's nice, Comes with a nice white scheme, although I was kind of annoyed because like the day they launched, Microsoft was like, oh yeah, by the way, we're now launching these in black and blue. I was like, well, that'd be nice if you did that 2-3 months ago when I pre-ordered it, but it's whatever.
Unlucky.
It's like you do you, I guess. Like,
well, no, it does look nice in the Xbox. I obviously, being biased, I don't like the look of the PlayStation.
No,
it looks horrid.
See, I thought the PS4 was quite nice. It was simple. It wasn't like overdone.
Yeah.
Whereas some people are like, oh no, because like Sony are just trying to do something different. Yeah, they've done something different that looks shit. Like it's too
BT, mate.
over the top. Yeah, it's too over the top. I feel like with the PlayStation 3 and 4, it stuck to like the roots of like the similar design, whereas this, I don't even know what you could describe the look of it as. It looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh duelist. Like it's too much.
But no, I've seen you got people saying problems with the new Xbox One.
People
Series X, saying it's
people
on fire,
vaping into them.
But it's clearly vape. And then discs not fitting into it. That's another one. Discs won't fit into the Xbox X.
Yeah, because people are stupid. I mean, you've got idiots. You've got idiots that are vaping into the fucking Xbox and like, oh, my Xbox is on fire. You've also got big dickheads that are like they've pre-ordered it and they're trying to sell it for like £200-300 above retail,
yeah,
which is like
someone trying to sell it for like
£800. Yeah. Well, funny you should say that because I seen one on eBay. No lie, go for £1,000.
I think it's in game. Like I'm literally looking at it. It says that it's in stock.
Literally £550 over retail. Like, why the fuck would you not just wait 2 weeks? That's all you got to wait, or like a matter of days till it's back in stock, rather than just pay like extortionate amounts because it really does not make a difference.
I'd rather have a GameCube, mate.
I wish GameCubes was lit.
To be fair, with the Xbox, everything is cross-platform, so I'm pretty sure you'd be able to play with people on the new console with your old console.
It literally doesn't matter. Like, that it does not affect anything.
Saying that, has anyone else noticed? Right, the Destiny 2 Beyond Light DLC is just
free.
Wandered onto my fucking games and apps.
Yeah, same. I don't. Yeah. Well, I mean, last time I clicked on it, it was trying to get me to buy it for £35, and then I did play a little bit of it yesterday to just get the cutscene out of the way and stuff. Yeah. And it's just free. I was like, oh, okay, that's nice.
I was kind of shocked. Like, it just popped up, and I was like, yo, where have you come from?
I mean, it's not really gonna get a lot of attention. I don't know why Activision, well, Bungie for say, but it's under Activision, launched Beyond Light properly yesterday because the biggest selling game launched yesterday, so they're literally trying to compete with themselves.
Saying
To
that,
me, that is not how you do business.
talking about things launching yesterday, a TUG TikTok. That's a thing now. I decided because I was watching this streamer, right?
Regrettably.
No, I was watching this streamer, and she was like, she like trying to give us tips on how to like promote and like, try and get like more viewers. And one of the things was TikTok, because TikTok's pretty big now. And, like some, people will see a video, if it makes them laugh or out, they'll go check it out. So I thought, you know what, if we make a TikTok account for the podcast, and all the dumb stuff that we say, just stick it on there, we could bang some more views.
Yeah, that's true.
See, smart.
But I mean, I just don't like it because it ain't Vine.
True.
Like,
Bring back Vine. Wasn't Vine 2 supposed to be a thing?
I wish. No, because it still wouldn't be as good.
There's
Nothing.
like a technical Vine too, but it's really shit compared to the original Vine.
Vine wouldn't even be able to, like, Vine 2 wouldn't even be able to beat Vine. Like, there's just something about Vine.
Also,
I just wish.
Recently launched things, so we've had the Xbox Call of Duty Cold War, which I can't wait to get. It looks sick. I just want to play zombies and stream it all day. But
Yeah.
things that I've launched is the new TUG Ferocious merch, which is pretty lit. I quite like it.
Yeah.
You don't sound too keen on that one.
Oh no. I'm just mid-message.
And then we've also got the Christmas merch coming out,
We have.
which is
That will
pretty
be
damn
coming
good.
out pretty soon.
4 days.
Wait, what day? Yeah, I was about to say, what day are we on?
4 days. Anyone
4
notice that
days.
yesterday was Friday the 13th?
Yeah, I did actually.
I found out like really late.
I found out the gender of my baby yesterday, so like I
know.
know.
Man, congrats. We're gonna have a mini Wacko.
We are gonna have a mini Walker.
You're running around, swinging off trees, playing video games.
Doing general Ewok shit. You bet. Like I ain't like when it gets its first console. He's not like having no fucking new gen console, man. He's starting off like bare minimum starting off at the GameCube. Maybe like around that time.
What are you on about? He's gonna be going up in a TUG gaming house.
Actually, I lie. It's probably gonna be cheaper to buy a new console than it will be to buy a fucking GameCube.
Yeah, at that time.
That's the worst thing. That's
at that
the
time
worst.
It will be. What do you call it? I know. What I wanted to start doing was collecting Pokemon cards again, because Pokemon cards are sick. But the retail value of them now is just through the roof.
Yeah, they are. Here's a fun story for you about trading cards. So back in the day, little old me must have been about 8 or 9, around that. So the big fucking picnic coolers.
Yeah.
So I had 2 of them. One was like full to the brim with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like literally from bottom to top Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and the other was like filled from bottom to top with Pokemon cards.
Oh damn.
Yeah, well, it sounds all good. One day, I'm pretty sure I'd like gone off to school or some shit, like as you do as a kid.
What, carrying the cooler?
No. Anyway, and I get home and I'm like, yo, my coolers are missing. What's going on? I'm like to my mum, I'm like, where have they gone? She was like, I was cleaning your room and like I hadn't seen you use them for like absolutely ages, so I threw them. At the time, it wasn't like such a. So no, but at the time it wasn't like such a big deal. I was like, oh, that's a bit like upsetting, but it's like okay, fair enough. Like, they are kind of pointless junk.
Yeah.
Flash forward to 2020, and I see some of the cards I have going for thousands of pounds, and I just feel my life slipping away from me because I probably would say as a
Wait, hang on. You just cut out to mad.
Yeah.
gone forever.
They're gone forever. Well.
gone forever.
Gone for it. That's a shame. I'd tell my mum to reimburse me for that. I want all the coin.
Yeah. It was a big oof moment.
Give me all the coin.
My poor little blue eyes white dragon and shit, like, you know, my
Oh.
Yu-Gi-Ohs and.
I do like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so good. I remember watching it when I was a kid. The TV series is so good.
I used to have as a kid, you know, the arm jewelers, like that fucking flick out. I used to have one of them, and it was like the littest thing ever because like it compacted down into like a little bit, and then like two sides came out either side of it for your cards. It fucking flashed. It made noises. It beeped. It was like the littest thing ever. It was so good. They just don't make things like they used to anymore. I wish things were still made as cool as that.
I think restrictions are a lot tighter now, so they can't really like get away with doing cool shit cheap.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a big bummer. As well, because at the same time you had, I don't know if you also remember these, but do you remember Bakugan?
Oh my days, I used to love Bakugans.
Yeah, man, you fucking rolled them out and they like transformed from a ball. Oh, they were
I used to have so many Bakugans. Don't even. Did I tell you the story? Right. So during the first lockdown, I was at my dad's house, and my little brother, you know, because obviously I got 5 brothers there, and
yeah.
the youngest one, like, we're just playing, and he's like, look what I've got, look what I saw Bakugans, and I was like, yo, hold up a second. So I bought him 60 quid's worth of Bakugans. Now they're just chilling.
Jesus Christ.
Now they're just chilling.
But it's like, yeah, as well, I remember when you used to be able to get like metal fucking Beyblades that if you
they were deadly.
if one of them like hit your finger or something, you was guaranteed to lose flesh. But they was also fucking awesome. Now all they do is shitty little plastic ones that just like tap each other like in a little cat fight. It's like, well, that's boring.
If I wanted
that takes all the fun.
If I wanted to see a little cat fight, I go to the pub on Sunday and see Trisha beat up Stacey.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Like you like the metal ones was absolutely bomb, and you could like interchange them. Like you could fucking fiddle around with them and like change the tops and shit.
Exactly. See what I mean? Oh, back in our day, toys were so good.
I know. Kids just would not understand now.
Now you've got all these like people who are like, you can't do that. There's harming them. Fuck off. Get out of here.
Yeah, just fuck off, man. Make cool shit. No one cares if it can hurt you as long as it's cool.
Innit?
Like no one's gonna sue you if it hurts you if it's fucking cool. Like that's the way you got to look at it. I mean, there was probably kids that lost their eyes to like metal Beyblades, but they was like, "Fuck, it's so cool though."
And it is worth it. If I lost an eye, I'd just go, yeah, mate.
If it was to a metal Beyblade, yeah. If it was to a plastic one, nah, damn right, I'd be suing them. Cheap piece of plastic. Yeah. But quick, okay, I guess you could say segue into this is more like, I mean, it's kind of celebrity drama, but it's also something that generally affects a lot of the world, and that is everything going on with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp at the minute. Well, I say at the minute, it's been going on for like years at this point. But Fantastic Beasts dropped Johnny Depp because he lost his case against The Sun for their false allegations against him, saying that he was the one abusing her, which is it's quite ironic when you think about it, because like all these big news companies and like celebrities and whatnot, they're like, oh yeah, men should really like talk about their emotions and about like if they've been abused and whatnot, but then shit like that happens. It's like, you know, if it can happen to like not like one of the richest men in the world, but someone with such a high profile with a lot of money, you know, someone that it should be easier for him in a sense to be able to get all these things like rolling. If it can happen to him, like, what the fuck is gonna happen to the average Joe if they try do it? Like, it's a load of shit, really. And it's a load of bullshit that they've kept her on, even though it has been proven that she's like she abused him. Like, it's not even like a speculation sake. Like, it's been literally proven, and apparently Johnny Depp has like 86 security tapes or some shit showing her abusing him. So it's a real fucked up one.
I reckon whoever like made the decision was fucking bribed or something, because you can't really say like 86 tapes. Are you kidding me? Like,
Yeah, well, literally, like there were like I don't know how much you know about the case, but there was
not a lot.
literally there was a point where he had to go to hospital because she chopped the top of his finger off.
You know,
That's actual
I
bullshit.
saw that, man. It's horrid.
Like literally chopped the top of his fucking finger off. Apparently, she like shit on his bed. Like there was just constant like bruises and all this stuff. There was a picture that I'd recently seen of, obviously, because she was with Elon Musk at one point, and it's Elon and her, and Elon has like he has a bruise along his wrist, and I believe it's either his neck or like his cheek or his eye. He has a bruise on as well, and it's like, okay, so like before everything came out, without perspective, you'd probably just think, you know, he'd hurt himself or something. But now, like with all the perspective on it, you're kind of sat there and you're like, wait a sec, this has probably happened to him as well.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, if he's like now seen, oh well, no one's actually given a shit about Johnny Depp, and they've actually tried ruining his career from it. As one of the richest men in the world, he's got a lot to lose in that sense. So
I
we'll
think
probably never know.
females should be prosecuted the exact same as men would, because false allegations ruin more than real ones do.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like people forgive real, like actual people will accuse like other people of abuse and forgive them somehow. But false allegations should not be forgiven because it ruins their career for no reason other than being spiteful. It's disgusting.
That's the thing, because like, so kind of verging it over, like if a woman was to claim false rape, nothing kind of happens to her, and there's been like ample cases where some men have served like 8-9 years in jail and then been proven like innocent after all that time, and like they just kind of go, oh shit, sorry, you was innocent, and like that's it, there's no kind of repercussions for it. And it's like I don't know, it's a big thing, because it's like, this has gone really political, and yeah, I mean, like it can really like stir some views, but it's like you hear a lot of things saying that like women should have equality, but then when you look at things like that, it's the equality isn't there for men as well.
I know. I think as well, females want equality, but they still want to have the sort of, oh, I'm weak and dainty, and I really need like people to listen to me. But it's like, bitch, you're like ruining someone's life. I'm not gonna fucking listen to you. Sorry for the swearing and everything, but like, it's bullshit.
It's not fair, but it can be done like that. I think there was a case, I want to say it was last year or maybe the year before, and it was like the first. I might be wrong here, but it was the first. I'm pretty sure it was like the first time in history a woman had been prosecuted for like false rape allegations. And even then, I think she got like, it was like 2 years, and they was suspended, so she didn't actually serve any of them.
She's a woman.
Whereas if the man had been found guilty, he'd have got like, I want to say it's somewhere between like a 6 and 12-year sentence. So it doesn't add up.
It's alright, but if you're an attractive woman, you can get away with anything with something between your legs. It's just how it works. That's how I'm thinking of it.
That's how you get successful on Twitch.
Looks like I'm not going to be successful.
Spread your legs.
But yeah, no, it's a weird one when it comes to all of that, because it's like you see all this shit and it's like, oh yeah, men's mental health needs more awareness, and you know, men being abused happens too. And then it's like, when it actually comes to the light of day, people are like, nah, fuck that shit.
I know.
So anyway, on a brighter note, how's your guys' lockdown going?
It's going great. I've been streaming a lot.
Literally nothing's changed for me. I'm still working.
I've streamed for the past 5 days. I thought I'd take a break from it, you know.
Yeah.
I managed to knock out a few videos, so...
I do not remember the last time I streamed.
I've recorded a video and I'm gonna stream, I think 2 times today. I'm streaming 2 different games.
I can finally play
Yeah.
Among Us again. That's something I can do.
Yeah.
I might try stream some Destiny today, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Depends if I can find a job. If not, then I won't be playing at all.
But yeah, it's there's a lot of games being dropped soon, which is exciting. But then it's like, oh shit, all of them are like bare minimum 60 quid. So not too exciting because it means your bank account's gonna get absolutely destroyed.
Wait a few days and it'll drop.
Yeah.
Quite significantly. Like literally, I'd go to your local CX or like order it from this. Well, oh wait, actually, at the minute we can't. I don't.
Well,
think.
yeah, that's the problem as well. I can't use discs anymore. So big oof.
Yeah.
My choice is either directly from Microsoft or use a third party like CD keys or something, and I don't know how much I trust that. So
I just wait a bit then. I use CD keys a lot.
I might give it a try, but then like I feel like I'd probably chuck myself out the window if I spent like, I don't know, 50 quid on something and it just didn't work.
Oh, it works.
I'd just
this
be like,
isn't an advertisement. This isn't an advertisement.
Yeah, well, this we are in no way associated with them. Yeah, no, it's a strange time in the world just in general. Like, it's at the minute for 2020, there just seems to be like no light at the end of the tunnel. That's the problem.
If you think about it, you've got fires happening randomly, women abusing men, a virus that's apparently killing everybody, but like, what? I don't get what's going on with it. Like,
well, apparently, over here there is a vaccine. But there's only a limited quantity, so it's
again.
I think they're saving it for like footballers and everyone that they think is actually important, even though realistically we can go a week without a football game. I'm not gonna lie.
No, we can't.
Anti-vax
kids.
You may say that, but like realistically, football or saving people's lives, like there's like there's a difference in like which is more important, you know?
Here's a new one.
Anti-vax kids.
Have you seen that David Beckham has been added to FIFA? But more importantly, alongside David Beckham, Dua Lipa has been added, Lewis Hamilton has been added, Daniel Ricciardo has been added. Like, they're just adding celebrities that don't really have a lot to do with football.
Seriously?
Yeah, and they've added Dua Lipa, right? They've scanned her face, like, so, like, her character model pretty much looks spot on. Whereas Mason Greenwood's character model looks nothing like him. And it's like, okay.
Innit? Now what you call it? As long as they're not an Ultimate Team, I'm happy.
Yeah, no, they're not in Ultimate Team. I think it's just like base game, like, you know, like friendlies and shite. But like even then, it's a strange one.
Why is she in the game?
Yeah.
But if they put her music in the game, but like,
yeah,
why
like
her?
if it was her music, fair enough. But like,
even then, I don't think most footballers are gonna go out the way to listen to Dua Lipa's new song. You know what I mean?
But yeah, no, I was just kind of looking at it, and I was like, what? Like, I kind of want to know what her player stats are, if I'm honest. Like, can you imagine she just comes out of nowhere, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot? You'd be like, bam, okay. And then you've still got poor little Jota.
Song just like shoots the football across the pitch.
Yeah, exactly. Like, then you've still got poor little Jota that can't even get his card upgraded. Like, sad times.
Rip.
I do find it weird when games do random things like that, just add random celebrities for no apparent reason.
I reckon in FIFA they should let men play against women, because that's sexist. You know, not being allowed to play a woman.
I had this conversation the other day, actually, funny enough, but
I think it should be skill based, not necessarily like men versus women at any level. It's like if they're at the same level, they should be able to play against each other.
See, this sounds bad when you say it, but at the same time, it's not like it's not a way of saying men are better than women, but men have also been doing it for longer, so kind of have the genetics there, whereas women's sport is.
Whoa!
No,
Watch where you going with this.
I'm not saying it in a sexist way. I'm saying it as in women's sport was not like too recent, but like recently founded. So obviously it's playing that game of bringing them, like, they've got to really focus and find out like how to do it and everything, and at the same time probably 10 years from now women will be on the exact same level as the men's teams, and then it'll be just, I reckon it'll kind of be like an amalgamated thing by then. It'll be women and men probably both playing together on the same teams.
Can I just say, right? Are you ready for this?
Go on.
The earliest women's football team was 1894.
Damn.
So they've been going longer than some of our football teams.
Yeah, but I mean in the terms of mainstream, if you get what I mean. Like in the terms of money that they've had put in for better training facilities, access to better equipment, access to
sexism.
Access to like better physio and stuff, because at the same time everyone has, like, if you have a natural talent, obviously you are gonna have a thrive. But at the same time, if you've got better access to a better gym, a better physio team, a better like this, that, and the other that can also enhance your body in ways past natural ability, then your natural ability is increased, and that's why it's kind of unfair, because they don't quite have the funding. So like the physio team is probably like 20 levels below an average player, like an average second, first league team.
Going back to what I was saying now, if I can be Barcelona playing against Wickham, then I should be allowed to be Barcelona playing against the women's team. It's exactly the same unfair. Well, not exactly the same. I'd say a women's team could be better than Wickham.
Yeah. Well, I mean, have you ever seen Chelsea's women's team?
Yes.
Holy shit! Some of them are like phenomenal. Some
players,
of them can...
not like looks wise. We're on about players
no,
here,
no,
guys.
I mean,
just for the viewers' discretion.
In absolute mental talent, like I can't actually remember her name, but she's a striker, and I was watching a clip. I can't even remember. I think it was Chelsea women's versus Arsenal women's, maybe. And like she banged this volley in, and like honestly, some fucking Premier League like male players would have struggled to even come close to it. Like it was ridiculously good. Like I watched it and I was like, damn, that is like it's again the natural talents there.
Well, you know, it is what it is. You can't go against it, otherwise you'll just get slated for it.
Yeah,
society is.
I think there's some sports where it's very easily come together, and then I think there's other sports where it's a lot harder to bring it together because there's different genetic things that go into it. It's like I don't think you could have, say, a men's heavyweight boxer against a women's heavyweight boxer because...
Oh no, that's shit.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
But like exactly. So I think there's certain sports where it'd work really well, and then there's other sports where it just wouldn't, because...
I think the best place would be tennis, because like that's all about like it's not really about
tennis.
fairness.
Tennis is like, just about pure skill and
Yeah.
That comparison.
I think
going from football men's versus women
but
boxing.
Like that's the thing. Like I'm trying to like say there is sports where it would work really well, golf. And then there's others. Yeah, see, golf is just
swinging
talent,
swinging your rod and hitting balls.
Oh my God.
Exactly, but
girls are better than boys at that.
Exactly. There you go.
Girls haven't got as much.
I think there's some.
What we call it, experience with swinging rods.
There's somewhere it would work like absolutely amazingly, and then there's somewhere it does just go down to base level. Like I don't want to say the words bigger and stronger because that sounds really bad, and it's not what I'm meaning to say.
You definitely have like some women that are mad, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Heckle.
But like,
it's just their overall build is different to males.
Yeah,
that's what you're trying to say.
they're built like smaller. I get you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, could you imagine Anthony Joshua against what you would class as a women's heavyweight?
Hang on, let me just get a little bit of research here. So, average height of female. Right, let's see. So, average height of a female is 5'4". So, if we go for a man, which is apparently it doesn't want to tell me.
Okay, so yeah, for example, in women's heavyweight, women have to be above the 175 pounds mark, whereas men have to be above 200 pounds.
Oh, here we go. The average height of a man is 5'9". This is a good 5 inches.
Yeah, see, there's a lot of things that go into it. But I think some point in the future we could see some sports with amalgamated like mixed teams, and then I think other sports probably wouldn't follow the same pursuit.
Yeah, I get you.
But I think we've just got to wait and see how it all plays out.
And we might get a woman president sometime soon, maybe after Biden when he drops dead.
Yeah, his vice president will step in.
What else?
Tell you
woman prime minister.
Now I'm calling it. 2 years. We've already had women prime ministers.
Yeah,
You bloody idiot. We've had Thatcher and we've had bloody Theresa May.
Theresa May.
Theresa May.
Big up Theresa May, mate.
She was shit.
But Maggie Thatch. Oh, Maggie Thatch. Jesus Christ. What a lovely lady she is.
Oh yeah, mate. She's so nice.
She's dead. So she is.
Do you think it's dead?
I think it's dead. Speaking of, there's what you call it? Speaking of Devo, there is music. Big music things that have happened.
Oh, is it?
You know, yeah, like KSI's new music.
Yeah, well, he released his song with Craig David.
Yeah, he's got his debut album, isn't it? He's just released, and it's pretty good. Not gonna lie.
It's weird because it's like started with FIFA videos, and now like I'd say he's probably one of the most accomplished YouTubers.
Yeah, definitely. He's done near enough everything.
He's done the boxing. He's done his music, football. Like,
what else is
I feel like he's seen like, whereas a lot of YouTubers just like they get the YouTube clout and they just kind of stick to YouTube. He's seeing his YouTube as a way to propel other passions forward.
You know, he's done acting as well. He's been in a few movies.
Yeah. So he's a very well decorated man.
I'd say he's talented. He's definitely talented.
But he's one of them people that can pretty much turn his hand to a lot of things that he wants to pursue. Like, obviously some of it like starts off really rocky, like if you look at his music.
Yeah, true, like Lamborghini and that.
Like going from like Lamborghini up to where it is now, it's like a different fucking it's like a different kind of game altogether.
I think that's because he's got an actual team now. He's not just like writing his own music,
but then
he's got people doing it for him.
It's something as simple as well as like his boxing. If you look at his first fight with Joe Weller, and then by the time his second fight came around for Logan Paul, there was only like 3 fights, but like it had kind of changed so much between them. So I don't know. I feel like there'll be something else he'll do as well.
My issue with KSI is he's immature, and like he acts like a man-child, but
So do we.
he is a businessman. So I don't get why he doesn't act a bit more mature.
Yeah, but so
Because that's his audience.
I
He
know.
caters for his
He
audience.
has like 5-year-old audiences.
Exactly.
He just doesn't acknowledge it because he likes his dark humor. It's not okay.
He's got to kind of cater for like the general gist of it.
I respect him for what he does.
Yeah, and it's kind of nice as well because like yes, some of it's like but at the same time he hasn't kind of changed from where he began, which is what made him successful. So
speaking of music, apparently TUG is now a record label.
Okay. Yeah.
Obviously, you know that I release music, which is apparently on Spotify and Apple Music now. You can buy it on iTunes, the whole album for £2.99. But it's apparently the label is TUG Studios.
Oh, bet. So that means I get half of whatever you make, then, right?
Apparently.
All right, bet. I'll be taking no money. I'll be getting investigators involved if I don't see no cash flow.
What? That money that isn't existed?
I don't care.
Shall I have a look now? Let me pull up the statistics on it.
Amount made £0.0. Well, best you ping me over 0p then, mate.
Speaking of money, a good way to save money.
Use code HONEY. Oh, sorry.
No, code TUG. Check out at Fade Grip Store. Comfortable, affordable grips.
And they still fit like the new Xbox controllers. They do all different types. They do raised grips. They do skin. They do skins for your controllers. It's all made of like really good quality stuff. I've not had any trouble with mine. I haven't had like the slightest bit of damage on mine since I've been using them. There's a crap ton of designs, and I mean literally it's like £3 or £4 for them, and then like if you add the code it just becomes cheaper. So go check it out. We'll leave a link down below in the description. If you like what you see, think about buying it. If not, then there's no drama.
Do you want to see really good promo right now?
Go for it. Go for it.
Are you guys looking for nice, comfortable clothes? Do you want to save money on those nice, comfortable clothes? Check out teespring.com/stores/TUG to get your brand new ferocious merch using code TUGcast at checkout for 20% off your products. There you go. Sorry, just had to.
There we go. Shameless promos done. We're on about promos. We'll leave all the social medias down below. We'll leave our Twitch channels down below. Go check them out. Show some love. Yeah.
Sorry about the construction.
I'm actually so close to getting 50 followers on Twitch now, which is mad.
Yeah, see, my Twitch is just kind of stagnant.
I'm nearly at 80. I think I'm 77 followers right now. So
last time I checked, I was on 40.
I'm a gamer girl.
Yeah.
I'm a gamer girl. Last time I streamed was a week ago. That's big bad for me, but
I've been streaming pretty much every day. I think I've only had 2 days off this week.
You know what? For some reason, it doesn't pop up
I've
for me.
got a job, so fuck you.
Yeah, no. Whenever Luna starts streaming, it doesn't like show up like at all.
I don't know. You have to make sure the bell's on, I guess.
Yeah. Like
is there
the
even
podcast.
a bell?
Yeah, there should be. There's like a way that you can make all notifications turn on.
That's what I get notifications for everyone else except for Luna.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like, I guess you don't want to watch a gamer girl rip.
I know, right?
Oh, just because you got tits and I haven't.
Fuck that. Fuck
I
that
usually put it in the
shit.
Discord, but normally I'm just like, bruh, nah, I can't be asked.
I've only just got a phone again.
True.
Well, stop fucking breaking them.
I didn't break it. That's the thing.
Alright, well, you was doing some dumb shit that resulted in it being broke anyway, so I'm classing that as you breaking it.
My mate broke it.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, no. There's not much else to say, really, is there?
Not really.
No, that's the thing. Like, with
there's
the
not
world
much happening.
just being locked down, there's there's not a lot happening.
Oh,
I
actually,
mean...
TikTok is teaching
go on.
people to steal things, which is great.
I seen something yesterday about there being a possible hostage situation at Ubisoft Montreal.
What?
Yeah. Where was I? I think I was on my way home. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. So it was a false threat, I believe, because the articles are now reading police evacuated Ubisoft Montreal after a hostage call, but no threat was found. So it was I think it was, a hoax. Maybe one of the employees being a dickhead, or like someone externally has called and said, yeah, you need to get over, like, da 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 da. But yeah, that happened. So I'm glad that nothing actually bad happened and no one was hurt.
Yeah, I get you.
But yeah,
obviously we've done all the promoting and stuff, so there's not much else to say really.
I think that's a good point to wrap up then, when we've run out of things to say.
Yeah, I know. You know when it's over, when we start going quiet. But
yeah, we always start just umming and ahhing at each other, and we're just kind of like, someone was.
Hang on 1 second. It's just so obviously you guys you like to watch our videos. I say all 7 of you, right?
All 7. That's 7 people that are taking their time
to watch
so
2 minutes of our videos. So we appreciate that. Congratulations to anyone who's made it this far. Let me just get YouTube up a second. I'm trying my hardest here, Jesus Christ.
You. I feel like we need to hire someone new for this shit. Like you always take like 9 hours.
Take 9 hours.
Jamie on the Joe Rogan podcast, mate. They say something, and he's pulled it up in a second. Like you say something, and you go silent.
Yeah, I'm working on a MacBook here.
No, I don't care, mate.
I will.
oh,
Grr. Do you want to pick a fight with me? Because I will lose.
Because I will not win that fight.
Yeah. I 100% will not win any fight. Actually, I could probably win some fights. So, are you ready for this?
So,
do you want to hear these crazy facts?
Hit me with it.
So it turns out, right? This actually breaks my heart, and it breaks all the hearts of the children out in Africa. It makes me emotional. This, but 61% of you guys are not subscribed to our channel. You watch our videos and you're not subscribed. Like, what's going on? Where are you?
Why?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I cry myself to sleep every night over this.
It's just a little red button.
Yeah.
All you got to do
all you have to do is move up, click it, done. Like, there's no harm in it. Honestly, it's bringing tears to my eyes. But anyway, guys, if you could, right, just click that like button. It would mean a lot to us. Click the subscribe button. That would mean a lot to us as well. We're trying to hit 100. We're nearly there.
We're getting pretty close.
Yeah,
we're getting pretty close.
167.
Yeah.
So.
We're verging towards it.
Help us help you. That's what we can say. But yeah, it was nice recording today, guys, and we'll catch you next time.
See you later.
Bye.